We are live. Oh, hi everyone. Did not mean. Okay, bye. Hello everyone. The game starts about at 7, so 15 minutes. Get ready. We will probably have a better commentator tonight than me, but if not, then that's great. Okay.
Coach Benedict's coming up.
Okay.
Program, we would like to welcome you to the ZP's contest between our visitors, the Notre Dame High School Fighting Irish, and your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. We especially like to welcome fans from both schools who are joining us this evening on Bulldog TV Network. And as I just wishes good luck to both teams participating this evening. Remember, it is our expectation that those in attendance will conduct themselves at all times with a level of sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for your team. Doing, swearing, or negative comments directed towards the opposing team or officials, or even your own team, will result in an invitation to leave our facility for the evening. Adults, please remember your role models for your kids. Again, we're here to cheer for our teams, not against anyone else. Thank you for your cooperation. And of course, NSHS would like to thank our 2023-2024 corporate partners. Those corporate partners this year include BC Bank, Kristen Fleming, T1 Networks, Dr. Andrew White, Jackson Quality Construction, Mid-America Market, Subway of Mahomet, SunPower by the Legacy Solar, First State Bank of Forest, A.M. Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask all persons in attendance who are able to please stand. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps for the the playing of our national anthem. First for our visitors, the Lady Irish from Peoria, Notre Dame. First number 5'6" junior, Julia Mingus. Next, 5'11" junior, number 21, Caitlin Cassidy. Next, a 5'7" senior, number 22, Maya Wardle. And next, a freshman, 5'9", number 23, Penny Wardle. And finally, number 24, a 6'1" sophomore, Lexi Bear. Lady Irish are coached by Wayne Langlow. And now, let's meet the starters for your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog. First at guard, a senior, number 2, Sydney Young. Next, a junior, number 4, Reese Gallagher. Another guard, a junior, number 5, Kylie Waldinger. And another junior, number 12, Adeline Eisenman. And finally another junior, number 24, Sayla Campion. Your Bulldogs are coached by head coach Tom Garrett, assistants Jessica Hurwitz, getting to the board, Clay Clayman, and Billy.
All right, Bulldog fans, a little late to the party here. Got double duty tonight. I'm Dan Waldinger. Welcome to Bulldog TV. Early start for Peoria, Notre Dame. They're on the board 2-0 early here. Bulldogs will have their hands full tonight. Peoria, Notre Dame, the Lady Irish come in at 8-1. A lot of big wins. There's Kylie on a reverse, misses. Good move on the reverse. She's got to finish, and the run out is good from the Irish. They're going to run, they're going to press, they're going to cause all kinds of problems. As I said, 8-1 on the year, and they've got some quality wins. So the Bulldogs will definitely have their hands full tonight. As they push ahead, they find Sayla underneath the Addie. She's got an open look, rims out. Reese on the rebound, it kicks out to Kylie. She misses the 3. Here comes the Irish the other way. Peoria with it. They're loaded with talent up and down. Sayla guards the baseline. The kick to 3. It's up and good. And all of a sudden, it's already 7-0 Irish. Bulldogs trouble early here. 6:45 left in this first quarter. The young Bulldogs come in, 3 wins. 6 losses, I believe. I'll check that. Eisenman with it, kicks to Young. Young drives, up and in. Sydney Young with a nice short bunny jumper. The senior puts us on the board, 7-2 Irish. Bulldogs in that man-to-man. Baseline drive, kick out for 3, it's out. Rebound goes to Eisenman. She's been active on the board so far. Here comes the Bulldogs. Sydney with it. Over to Waldinger. Waldinger scans, gives it to Gallier. Gallier over to Young. Young dribbles to Gallier. Baseline. Looks for Kylie, finds her. Kylie with up. She misses again. Kylie's got to convert there. Here comes the Irish the other way. The Wardle sisters are tough, 23 and 24. 22 and 23. The miss there, and Young with it. Here she comes the other way. Like to see the Bulldogs get a little bit of heated up here on offense. So far, the shooting percentages are off. There's Sayla with it. She kicks over to Kylie. Kylie looks to drive. Stops, pops, and in. 2 points for Kylie. Good stop and pop for Kylie on that play. Here they come the other way, and they beat us down the court, and Coach doesn't like it. That's Cassidy on the 2-point conversion, just beat us down the other end. Coach Garriott calls a timeout. He'll talk about it. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here on Bulldog TV. Once again, this Peoria team comes in with a record of 8-1. Quality wins. I'll bring up some of their opponents here shortly as my mobile device kicks in here. Main gym, Mahomet. JV lost a heartbreaker on a last-second shot in the first game. Again, Peoria comes in at 8-1 with key wins over teams like Morton, Eureka, Canton, and East Peoria. Our one like opponent is East Peoria. We also did play Limestone as well, so a couple like opponents. They beat East Peoria 82-25 and Limestone 64-14, so they're the real deal. And they get the steal on the inbound, and Cassidy misses. Rebound comes out to Eisman. Here comes Kylie. Kicks ahead to Sayla. Bobbles, gathers. She'll dribble. Gets it to Young. Over to Addie, to Kylie. Kylie looks to the middle. Nothing doing. Gets a screen from Gallier. Peoria doing a good job on the defensive end. Kicks it back to Kylie. She scans. She'll reset things. Over to Sayla. Camping gets a screen from Eisenman. Dribbles, drives, tries a drop pass, but Peoria's all over. Here comes Cassidy the other way. Cassidy looking ahead. Kicks it for three. It's in and out. Battle for the board goes to Eisenman. Eisenman working hard tonight on the boards for Mahomet. And for the Bulldogs is Hannah Creel, the sophomore, checks in. She'll replace Sayla Campion. Bulldogs down 9-4, battling. Playing hard on both ends so far. They look inside. Find Cassidy. Cassidy. Dooley ends up with it, and she converts for two. They'll show a press every time. Looks like some sort of run and jump press. Kylie with it. Trips and falls, but gathers. She's got the ball. She looks ahead, finds Addie. Addie kicks to Reese. Reese for three. She can hit that. In and out. No good. Rebound ends up with Kylie. She'll drive. Kick to Creel. Back to Kylie. Kylie looking to the lane. Up. Gets fouled. Good aggressive move from Kai to find the middle of that lane. Seems like that is a weak point for this Peoria defense. As number 12, Allie Stickelmeyer, checks in for the Irish. Binkley also at the scorer's table. Kylie rims out the first one. See Kylie convert some free throws. She was struggling in the last game. Game before that, she was 7 for 8. Like to see some more consistency from her on this end. She gets that one. Bulldogs now down 11-5. And here come the Irish. That's Maya Wardle. Maya and Emily Wardle, big part of this Peoria team. Maya 22 and Emmy number 23. Maya with it now. She dribbles, step back three, in and out. Battle for the boards goes to Creel. Creel looking for Sydney. A lot of pressure. Sydney's got it. She'll break it. She looks ahead. Nothing doing. She'll reset the offense here for the Bulldogs. Good back cut from Creel. And Coach Tom Garriott calls a timeout. He saw Sydney was struggling there and tried to avoid that 5-second call. Does a nice job calling that timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs. At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, We always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We're back. First quarter action, 3 minutes left to go in this, 11-5. All Peoria as Kylie's getting double teamed. She's got to find an outlet there. It gets tipped. We get a break there. No over and back call. A lot of pressure on Young. Good break. Reese is open in the corner. In and out. No good. Hannah with it. Putback's no good. Sydney with it. Putback's up. No good, but she's fouled. Great aggressive rebounding by your Bulldogs to stay on those offensive boards. Hannah Creel with a key rebound. And then Sydney with a key rebound. It's a second team foul on your visitors. Sydney goes to the line for two. She makes her first. Back in for the Lady Irish, Lexi Bayer. Just a sophomore, but she's 6'1", number 24. Look for her to do some work on those boards. Sydney Young, second free throws up and in. Nothing but net. Bulldogs only down 4 now. Sydney with her 4th point of the evening. Here's Wardle. She'll take baseline. She's so quick on that baseline. Good help defense. And the foul goes against the Irish on another rebound from Hannah Creel. That's the 3rd team foul on the Irish. Once again, 5 team fouls per quarter. Sends you to the line now with the new IHSA rule for 2 shots. So Bulldogs have 0 team fouls here early, and the Irish with 3. Bulldogs look to press break against this man-to-man press. They get it into Campion. Sayla with it. Looks ahead, gets Kylie. Kylie gets to the middle of the floor. Tries to needle it through to Binkley. Binkley finds it. Now Kylie calls a play. She's over to Creel. Creel with it. Dribbles. Gets it to Gallier. Gallier faces up, takes baseline. Well defended. Up. No good from Gallier. And she's fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Lady Irish, which is a huge foul here early with 2 minutes left. Next foul will put us to the line. That's a big part of this first quarter. Gallier with it. Over to Creel. Looks inside. She's fouled. She'll get rewarded. She'll go to the line with those 2 shots. Once again, 5 team fouls. Plays a key here. Should be shooting here. Should be shooting. Should be shooting. Yep, they correct it. We're shooting. We're shooting, girls. And all of a sudden, Lady Bulldogs looking to close this gap within 2. Reese Gallier at the line shooting 2. Eisman, Gallier, Waldinger, Campion, and Creel in for your Bulldogs. First one's up and good from Reese. Reese trying to close this game within 2 here early. She does just that. She makes them both. Bulldogs down only 2 here. Wardle with it. That's Maya. 5'7" senior. Kicks it over to Bayer. Back to Maya. Maya looks to drive. Good help from those Bulldogs. Shots up. Kylie with a good board. She's going to push. Now she'll spin. Kick to Sayla. Campion looking to drive. Drop step. Gets caught up in the air. She'll be called for travel. Good drop step. She just got to go up with that ball. Not a bad idea from Sayla. She's just got to finish there. Good defense for the Bulldogs on the last position. Let's see if they can match it again. Dooley with it. Over to Wardle. Emmy Wardle. Now to Maya. And that's Bayer on the 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Eisman. Kylie with it. She's guarded heavily by Wardle. Kicks it to Creel. There's a screen. Creel looks baseline. Spins. Nothing doing. Back to Eisman. Kylie with it. Dribbles. Waits for a screen, nothing there. She'll spin. She loses it. She's got to take care of that ball. Here comes Peoria the other way. Shots up. It's a 3. It's in and out. Battle for the rebound goes to Peoria. Still battling. Loose ball. Peoria with it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay there. Good battle for the boards by the Bulldogs here early. I love to see them battling on the rebounds. That's going to be a difference. Wide open 3 in the corner. Missed assignment, and Emmy Ward will make some pay. Gets a 3, puts Peoria up 14-9. Here comes Sayla. She crosses, kicks to Reese, who's got it. Gets it to Creel. Gets out of trouble. 18 seconds in this first quarter. Great defense from, you got to go get that. It's thrown away. A lot of pressure there by Peoria. Causes that turnover. Creel got a little panic there, but give credit to Peoria for causing all kinds of havoc defensively. 11 seconds left in this quarter. Bulldogs down just 5. Need a stop here. Wardle with it. She's their senior playmaker, 5'7", Maya Wardle. Looks for a screen. Kylie on her. There's a back cut. Nothing doing. Good defense recovery. Shots up for 3. That's Mingus. She misses. Good quarter by your Bulldogs. Bulldogs only down 5. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
All right, Bulldog TV fans, we're back. Second quarter's getting ready to tip off. I've got a guest with me, which I'm exhilarated about because it's hard doing this solo. I've got the principal of Mahomet-Seymour High School, Chad Benedict. Chad, welcome to Bulldog TV.
Thanks for having me.
And also a coach. Once a coach, always a coach. We'll get to that in a minute. Bulldogs break the pressure, all kinds of pressure from the Lady Irish. And Bulldogs hanging in there so far, only down 5. Campion with it. She kicks to Reese. Gallier finds Kylie, gets a screen. Kylie will look at a 3, doesn't take it. Swing to Sayla. Sayla gets a screen. Over to Sydney Young, the senior. Bulldogs reset. And Sydney's stuck. She's got problems. Kylie ends up with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Just a lot of pressure, coach, by that Peoria team.
Yeah, they're good. They're up on us, causing some pressure. I think we've got some back cuts there if we just kind of keep our
settle.
spacing and take a look. We're doing a lot off the bounce right now.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to settle in a little bit and not let them rush us or speed us up. Easier said than done. There's
Right.
a foul on Mahomet. It ends up being a good foul. And
Been super impressed with our rebounding tonight against the Irish. They're big. They're
That's a great
standing
point.
down there on the baseline watching them, and our girls have really been battling on the boards and limited those second chances.
I mentioned that in the first quarter, coach, and that's been not a strong suit for this Mahomet team early, but they've been improving every game.
Yep.
They're battling tonight. There's Wardle. She's fast, and she'll pick up a foul. That's a second team foul already early in this quarter for Mahomet. First on Waldinger, I believe. Yeah, that's one on her. Sayla's got one. Otherwise, that's the only 2 fouls of the game for Mahomet. Maya Wardle, the senior, goes to the line. She's their leader. She's their do-everything coach. I believe she's playing Kentucky school. I think Eastern Kentucky.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
She'll
Well,
play in college.
I'm sure she's no stranger to a gym.
Yeah, she knows the gym, and she converts that one. They show a lot of pressure, too, full court.
Yeah.
They play a run and jump type of pressure, full court offense or defense. And it's given us trouble, especially with Ellie Dallas out tonight, another ball handler. You miss her.
Yeah.
But Sayla certainly can step in and fill that role.
Yeah, certainly give the girls from Peoria Notre Dame credit. They're playing hard. They're obviously well coached and compete.
They compete, and they're turning up that pressure here, and that's going to be the third team foul already in this quarter. We got away with none in the first quarter. Now we're catching up, Coach.
Yeah,
that's
I
first
think
on Reese.
Are we three turnovers on our first 3 possessions here?
Yeah.
Just got to kind of settle in, like you said.
That's Mingus, 5'6" junior, number 5 at the line. She makes the first. Hannah Creel, some quality minutes in that first quarter. She'll come in, give Reese a quick breather. Yeah, we've got to settle in on that press and get into our offense. You can't make shots if you don't get shots.
That's exactly right.
And here's Sydney with it. She's got all kinds of pressure. On the floor is Addie. Addie battling for that loose ball. To be a jump ball, though.
Yep, I think Coach might get a timeout here and talk about things.
Yeah, it looks like he will. And it's going to be a 30 seconds. So we'll stay here, Coach. We talked about you being a coach. Most people know this, but you coached for how many years? Do you remember?
Well, 23 total.
23 total?
Yeah.
Some Christman days?
Christman days. My first coaching gig was after I got done playing at Monmouth College. I had a year left, and so I coached with a guy by the name of Kirk Whiteman.
Oh, I know Kirk real well.
Yep, at Avon High School.
I didn't realize you coached with him over there.
Yep. And Kirk was actually my assistant at Monmouth College.
Okay.
Played with Kirk's brother Toby.
Yep.
So a little bit of connection there, and then
Makes
went back to Illini Central, where I grew up and was the JV coach for 3 years, and then ended up at Chrisman as the head coach.
Yep. And then from there, Mahomet for many years.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of great seasons.
A lot of fun teams.
A lot of fun teams. The Corey Knows of the world. Of course, your son was amazing. Yeah. Fun years. It wasn't that long ago. Seems a long time ago now, but here we got some girls action.
Yep.
Mahomet battle, and they're down 9 here early.
Oh, good plug on the baseline.
Maya traveled.
Yep, that's what you want out of a timeout, right?
Yep, get that stop.
Win those ATOs.
You got it. That's coach speak.
After timeout.
Thank you.
There we go.
Good
Ball
break.
To the middle of the floor.
Here comes Sayla. She's got all kinds of pressure, and that's Cassidy that ends up with it. It's going to be a jump ball. Stay with Mahomet. You just can't – they don't give you any room, Coach, to breathe.
No, and if you think about it with our score a little bit, when we've had the ball, we've done a pretty good job and kept it close. It's the turnovers that are causing them to go the other way pretty fast.
Yep, they're getting a lot of transition points for sure. They're getting a lot of deflections on our passes. We just need to settle down. Kylie looks to drive. Wardle does a good job of sealing her off. Oh, and she just rushes.
Yep.
We talked about it. Just don't panic.
And Reese was going for the back cut there. We talked about that earlier, and I think once we slow down, we'll start to see those cuts a little bit better.
Yep, they just want to speed us up, and we're letting them do it. We got to just settle in a little bit, take your time. Good cut inside for Peoria. It's off.
There we are on the boards. When we've made it a half-court game defensively, we've done a good job.
Yep. Kylie with it. She spins in the middle of the lane. She goes up.
Ooh.
Might have been fouled. Nothing
Maybe
doing.
a little bit of contact.
Here comes Peoria the other way. They kick out for 3. They've had a lot of those. They're not falling, thankfully. Here comes Mahomet. Look ahead. Deflected. Sydney ends up with it. She's going to battle. She's pressured by Wardle up top. Breaks it. Now she'll set things up. Finds Kylie. Kylie with it. Dribbles in the lane. Kicks to Addie. Addie could make that. Up. No good. Here comes Peoria the other way. The look ahead. That's Mingus. Great drop pass underneath to their 6'1" sophomore Bayer, who finishes. They'll get right back into that full court press. Shaky passes, but we break it. That time it didn't end up with us, but we get a break there.
Yeah, I like that early possession where we got the ball 3 sides of the floor. We went side to side. Just had a little bit of a lazy pass there at the end, but it looked better than the previous possessions.
Yep. Campion back in, replaces Kylie. 4:57 left, 20-9 in this second quarter.
Oh, good look.
Oh, good play by
Yeah.
Peoria. Cassidy just a little bit taller there. Gets the tip. And they look ahead, and they get down the court quickly, don't they?
They do.
That's Dooley's 6-foot senior. They've definitely got the height advantage on us. Couple girls on the roster. They've got 4 girls, coach, that are over 6 foot tall, 6 foot or over.
Yeah, and they're athletic too, Dan.
Yep, they're skilled. I was telling the viewers earlier, they're coming in 8-1, and they got some quality wins. In those 8 wins, they've beaten Morden, who's a really good program. They beat East Peoria, East Peoria beat us in a tournament up there in Cissna Park, Prairie Central.
Yep.
Not Cissna, Prairie Central. So they've got some good wins. And they're not just winning, they're winning by huge margins.
Yeah. Well, you can see with as much pressure as they're able to put on the basketball, I'm sure they can generate some, as we've seen tonight, they can generate a lot of points in a hurry.
Yep. And they've shown that in this second quarter, outscoring Mahomet by a lot. We had 8 points at the end of the quarter. And I think we're only down 5 now. They're starting to leak out here. And they're getting to the line.
Yeah.
That's Dooley at the line. Excuse me, that's Wardle, Emmy Wardle. She's the freshman of the 2 Wardles. She makes her second. Bulldogs look to break that pressure again. They get it into Reese. Reese to Young.
Good.
Finds Sayla. Does a good job of breaking it. Gets to Binkley. Binkley's got one-on-one. She kicks it out after the double. It'll stay with Mahomet. Got some wrestling going on, Coach, tonight?
I think we got everybody going. Of course, the girls wrestling. The boys are at Charleston. Full night of Bulldog athletics.
Yep, and that boys team playing better every game.
Good. Nice take by Sydney.
Yep, good take. Gets rewarded with the foul, and she'll shoot 2 on the shooting foul.
Appreciate how our girls continue to play. There's been a little adversity here in the second quarter, and they continue to fight and battle.
That's been a calling card for Coach Tom Garriott.
Yep.
You don't see this girls team ever quit, and I tell you, they've had a lot of second-half comebacks that they haven't quite gotten over the edge yet.
Right.
But they don't stop playing, and that's a credit to their coaches for sure.
Well, playing competition like this is only going to make them better.
No question. No question. This is a very young Bulldog team, very junior heavy. Obviously, only one senior, Sydney. So you said these games are going to help prepare them not only this season and for regional play, but definitely going forward next season when a lot of these juniors turn into seniors. Good catch, miss. Hannah Creel doing a great job of battling underneath for the board. And she does another great job of getting that loose ball and tying it up. Hannah Creel's been a really good spark tonight.
Yes, she has.
Sophomore.
She played some good minutes in the JV game tonight. She's certainly carrying it over to the varsity game.
What a finish that was.
Yes, it was.
Heartbreaker for Mahomet, but they battled to the very end. There's Wardle. She's tough.
Yeah, good execution on out-of-bounds play.
Yep, she is a tough competitor. Another errant pass. They find Wardle, and they're just going to take advantage of those turnovers. That's where they're getting a lot of their scores. Another throwaway. We've got to slow down there and not speed up.
Yep, 10 seconds is a long time.
Yep, it's almost hot potato time down there. We need to settle. Bulldogs have shown when they get the ball to the middle of the court on this press, good things happen too. So need to try to figure that out.
There we go. Now I like our patience here.
Yep, take your time.
Good.
There we go.
It's a great possession
Reese
for us.
with it. Now to Creel. Now we can set things up. Oh, baby.
Slow down.
Yep. Kylie drives. Nothing doing. Good defense. Sydney finds the middle lane. She'll look at the rim. Now she'll kick to Binkley. Pump fakes. Kicks to Creel. She's got an open look.
That's a
She
great
drains
possession.
it.
You know, since Coach Garriott called a timeout, we've been a little bit better against the press.
Yep. We've got to get a little bit better getting back on defense.
Boy, that's about the 8th point tonight just on runouts after we make a shot.
Yep, and they've got to get back on defense a little better. Don't rush. You got time. Good look. Finds Binkley. Binkley converts.
It's a great possession again.
Yep. Just got to get through that press. Now we got to play some defense.
Yep.
Match up. Bulldogs down 28-15 here. Second quarter, 2:43 left to go. Wardle drives off that screen. No help doing. Kylie's got to do a better job of going over top that screen, too, to help seal that.
Have a little help from the weak side in the gap there.
Yep. Wardle's just too good a player. You got to show a little bit of help on all of them. Sydney to Kylie.
There's a good cut.
There's Reese wide open. She's got to turn that other way. She eventually does.
Yeah.
Got caught with steps. She had a wide open look. She turned the wrong way.
Little drop step.
Yep.
But a good possession, though.
Oh, we'll take it, Coach. We get a foul. I thought maybe they called steps. They did. Well, I'm not sure.
Grace just wanted to show off those post moves they've been working on in practice.
Yep.
No, I guess there was a
they
travel.
did call travel. So Lady Irish bringing up. That's Wardle with it, the senior. Initiates the offense. Finds Mingus. A little three-man game with Bayer. Over to the other Wardle. That's the freshman Wardle. Gets it underneath. She's in a good spot. Puts it up. No good. Battle for the boards.
Love that fight.
Kylie ends up with it. She'll be fouled. Just the second team foul on the Lady Irish for this quarter. They have 7 team fouls total. Nobody in real foul trouble either way, which is good. 1:51 left. Let's see if we can get this around 10 points before the half.
They switched that screen up top there to try to deny it in. Kylie did a great job sealing off on that screen.
Oh, boy, lots of pressure. Kylie's in all kinds of trouble. They get a jump ball. Yeah, they're showing that pressure, and we're just having a hard time getting that ball across half court. It'll stay with Mahomet on the alternating possession. 1:41 left. Bulldogs down 15. They get it into Kylie. And here comes a run and jump. She breaks it, kicks to Reese. She's got a 3. Up, short. Rebound goes to the Irish. Good position by Stickelmeyer. And here comes Wardle. She's looking to drive. Kicks. 3's up. It's out. No good.
Out.
Rebound to Reese. Reese finds Creel to Young. Young with it to Kylie. Tough. Just got rushed again.
Yep.
That's when you like to see them settle in a little bit.
You know, it's hard to recreate their pressure in practice, right? I mean, and their length and how fast they are.
Yeah.
No matter how much you work on that stuff in practice, until you get up against it, it's a little bit different.
You're exactly right, Coach. And they're a well-oiled machine. Bauer with a big 3 on the kick out.
Yeah.
6'1". When you got a 6'1" player that can step back and shoot a 3 like that, you got some problems matchup-wise.
Yep. Good cut through the middle.
Yep. Now we break it. This is where you like to see them settle a little bit,
Yep.
set something up.
Let's get it. A little bit of ball reversal.
Good defense from Peoria.
Ooh.
Binkley with it. Finds a way to Sydney. Sydney kicks to Kylie. Kylie drives. Up. Off the back rim. No good. Battle for the rebounds goes to Mahomet. Over to Young. Sydney drives. Kicks. Addy for 3. Off. Short. Here comes Peoria with the rebound. That's Mingus. She doesn't have anybody stopping her. She'll go all the way. Now we come in. There's a 3 kick out from Cassidy. Drains it. Boy, they've been hitting them this quarter. They didn't in the first quarter.
Yeah. They've gotten some inside-out 3s on us where they drive the ball into the paint and kick it back out off our rotations.
Watch the Wolf. Saw that coming. You got to protect the ball from behind, Kai. So, yeah, they picked up that offense and defense in that second quarter and won that quarter convincingly, did Peoria. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have Coach Benedict with us at halftime as well. We'll be right back.
FedEx Ground of Champaign is a proud sponsor of MSHS Athletics, who is committed to bringing you reliable delivery service. And they're hiring now. Visit the QR code on your screen to apply.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog TV fans. It's halftime. We got 8:30 until the second half, but we got Coach Benedict. Coach, you got a lot going on. You mentioned it. There's some wrestling happening in the field house.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, we just were reminded by our amazing producer that that's going live too right now. So if you're bored with basketball, switch over to the other channel. You can watch some of that wrestling team. They've had obviously a massive tradition here in Mahomet.
Yes, sir.
Probably the winningest program in the history of Mahomet is our wrestling program. I gotta guess.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Coach Ledden does such a great job, a Hall of Fame coach, leading that program. And that year after year, they just battle and they win and they do their thing. Last year, Mateo had a big year. Hauser, those guys.
Yes, sir.
And they just keep restocking every year,
Yep.
don't they? So
They sure
talk
do.
about, from an administrative standpoint, what's a night like this do as far as you got logistic concerns, you got different entries. What's it like from somebody in your shoes to manage something like this where you got so much going on?
Yeah, the main thing is you just want to make sure everybody has a positive experience. And so that's making sure you got good people in help, because you can't do it all by yourself. So certainly Mr. Hensley spearheads all that and does a great job. And you've got to give a big shout out to our parents in this community with all the volunteerism that they do. You know, we talk about servant leadership all the time with our kids at the high school. And no better example is than our parents that help staff these things and make sure it's a positive experience for everybody involved. So, you know, you want it to have it be positive, and you want everybody to be safe. And, you know, I think we're able to accomplish that just as a team effort.
Well, it sounds like the philosophy that you kind of take with your teams, but also with your role as a principal. It's the same kind of philosophy that you've taken with the students at the high school, safe and positive, and create an environment where they can succeed and their individual talents shine.
That's exactly right.
So you've done a great job of that.
Thank you.
It's been fun being part of the process from kindergarten on through for my children. I know you had kids go through the same process.
Yes.
And, it really does take a village. I mean, these parents, they do scoreboard clock, they do PA, they do admissions, they do concessions. I mean, it takes a whole team.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, yeah, well, we're hoping to get an update from the boys. So if you're tuning in to Bulldog TV tonight and you've got an update from the boys game, go ahead and text me or Coach Benedict, and we'll share that with our viewers. Also, big Illini game going on with Florida Atlantic, a really good team that went to the Final Four last year.
That's right.
So no Craig Buchanan on their team, so maybe we have a chance. I don't know.
Yeah.
But do you miss it, Coach? Do you miss coaching?
I get asked that a little bit, and I miss practice. That's the thing that I miss the most, just that time in the gym with the kids, and feel like that's where there's a lot of life lessons learned and the connections are made.
The bus rides. I always tell my kids and anybody that'll listen, like, the bad loss or the bad game, you don't really remember those when you're old and gray.
Yeah.
You remember those bus rides.
Right.
You remember the coaches that positively impacted you. And those trophies and all that other stuff it kind of goes away.
Right.
You don't remember those things.
Right.
As much as it's important to them now, they don't realize later you don't remember that stuff. You remember your buddies and the friendships and all of that stuff. So I think Mahomet in general does a great job of promoting that from their coaching staff, and I know Matt has a big role in that when he's looking for coaches.
Right.
So excited about this team, this girls team. I think you see the growth. Boys too, new coach, both programs. You always expect kind of some building when you bring in a new coach. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know, we've talked a little bit about you've kind of got to get things established at the high school level, and then it allows you to go down below. And there's certainly good people, you know, at our JV freshman and 8th grade and 7th grade level in both boys and girls programs. And, you know, for the girls tonight, you look at the young talent that they have, and then you go down into the junior high. The 8th grade's playing for a sectional championship tomorrow night, and the 7th graders were in the 7th grade in the sectional championship as well. So there's good things coming, and you got to be excited. Sydney is the lone senior. I mean, gosh, you just got to watch her play, and she exemplifies, I think, how we want our kids to play, with a lot of heart and a lot of grit, selflessness, shares the ball really well. But those young kids that are coming, I think Coach Garrett's got to be excited about the potential for what we can look like over the next few years.
Yeah, I don't disagree. The talent's there, and consistency is key. You see a lot of the same coaches at the junior high level the last few years. It's been the same faces, and that matters. Jimmy Lanphier does a great job down there. I don't know them all. I'm getting older and out of there.
Maggie, Coach Franklin.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's an alum, played at Olivet.
Yep.
Nazarene, had a great career there. Maggie Schmidt back in the day.
Okay, all right.
But she does a great job too. No, very, very fortunate to have them and the work that they do, and good cohesive unit. I think they had the Junior Bulldog Invitational on the girls' side was here on Sunday, and that was well attended and went well. So, you know, they do the little things to keep your program alive and keep it going.
Yeah, you got to have numbers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep them engaged early, and of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention we've got a great rec program that hopefully gets them started when they're really young.
Yep.
And if you get them excited about the sport, then they tend to come back year after year and hopefully transition into that junior Bulldog program, and then on to junior high, and then you keep those numbers throughout. You see that in Mahomet with all the involvement from parents.
Yep.
So the future is definitely bright. And, of course, the boys have some great coaches down there as well, and they're doing good things. You mentioned it.
Yep.
Really tough game over at George.
Mount Zion.
It was Mount Zion tonight?
They're at Charleston tonight. I think they were at Mount Zion on Saturday.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Mount Zion's the real deal. Yeah, I mean, we could see them in Champaign. You know, they're really good.
I remember last year they were great, and I believe nearly everyone's back from that team.
They've got some size and ball handling. Coach Schuring has been at it a long time and does a nice job. Just a really well-rounded ball club.
And honestly, both girls and boys programs, Apollo Conference-wise, are tough this year. I know the girls' side, it's going to be a gauntlet. There's not going to be an easy game in the girls' conference. Mount Zion, we saw how good they were here at home just a few nights ago. And then they might not be the best team in the conference.
Right.
Taylorville beat them. Taylorville's tough. Effingham's really good.
Right.
Charleston, we've got them Thursday, so we'll get a front row seat. But no easy games in the Apollo for the girls.
No. And it's been like that for a while now. But I think, you know, we've been fortunate. Our girls' teams have had some success in the postseason, and it's that competition we're talking about tonight that makes you better. And our young girls tonight are just – I've been impressed. There's been some turnovers. There's been some things that they need to clean up, and I'm sure Coach talked about that at halftime. But what a great opportunity early in the year to get a non-conference game like this to help you get ready, you know, for a Christmas tournament.
Yep.
And then for, January and post-series. The score doesn't always reflect all the stuff that you're going to learn from a game like this.
You're exactly right. And you know as well as anybody, once the regionals start, the records are 0-0.
Absolutely.
And that's really what we're talking about. You want to get those team goals like conference championships and all of that, but really ultimately you're building for the postseason, and hopefully these games like tonight just get you ready for those matchups. So we'll start the second half. We've been a second-half team all season long. Got a lot of work to do here, down 36-15. But you'd like to see the effort continue And hopefully the girls will settle in a little bit against that press.
Yeah, you know, I think one of the things you'd like to do is maybe break this quarter up into a mini game. So like at the 4-minute mark, can we win the next 4 minutes?
Yep.
Even if it's just by a point or 2 points, can we make some adjustments and win these next 4 minutes and then see where we're at?
Yep, you got it. Here's the entry in.
Oh, travel.
Yeah,
good double team.
Good defense. Emily Wardle gets it in there. Good defense, good double team, as you said, and she panics. Turnover.
Oh, look at so we settle in. Great. Oh, that's
man.
the right look, though, Dan.
It is.
Kylie made the right look, and she didn't go to the dribble immediately, just a little bit too much on the pass. But that's a great look and what we need to do to break the press.
Yep. You like that we're patient a little bit there.
Yep.
Just got to convert.
Yep.
And we'll get it. We'll get the ball back. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
Boy, Dan, and I know you won't say it because you're her dad, but Kylie sure does play hard and compete at a high level.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, if there's control what you can control, right?
Right.
And that's what you preach as a coach and parent. And that one, again, rushed. Ends up with Sayla, though. Sayla's going to take it all the way in.
Oh, well, that's a nice use. She used her body to cut off the defender. Nice heads-up play. And there's some grit. We had a tough play, but we hustled and made the most of it. Now we got a chance for a couple points here.
Yep. Win the possession. Sayla goes to the line. She'll have 2 shots. First one's up, in and out. Creel comes in. How much time's left? We got an update from Assembly Hall. Or is that at Florida?
That's at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that's right. It's the challenge. And Illinois is up 98-89 with 40 seconds left. All right.
Oh, good block. Good defensive stop there by Kylie in the lane.
And kick out to Wardle. She's good from there.
We need that second and third rotation. We had great rotation there to help each other. Now we just got it. With the first rotation was great. It's the second and third rotation that we just got to get a little bit better at. But that's some inexperience, Dan.
Yep. Here comes Reese. She'll take Creel and give her a breather. All right, let's settle in here and break this press. Entry to Kylie. That is not what we need to do there. And they convert on the turnover. Another turnover by the Bulldogs. Got to take care of the ball. Reese with it. She'll get doubled. She finds Sydney. That they're just in the right spot.
Yeah, they're funneling us. We were trying to get that diagonal pass, send that cutter through the middle, and that back player is cheating up a little bit and picking that thing off from us. Just a little bit better spacing. I think we can get that.
Yep. Good color. Man, they're so good at getting that ball out. Here comes Peoria on a real big spurt here.
And we may need to think about a timeout just to get kind of reorganized.
Oh, there's a tough pass. Sydney finds it. She finds Kylie. We got to break this. Up ahead to Sayla.
Oh, good look.
Get it, Say. She saves it. Finds Addie. Addie looking to kick. To Kylie, one more. Yep. Reese looks to dribble. Drives. Kicks. Kylie with it. She'll set it up from there. Oh, man. She is having a tough night on the passes.
Yeah.
It's going to go out of bounds. And I guess we're going to have a timeout.
Coach Garrett called timeout. Probably good chance just to regroup a little bit.
Yep. It'll be a full timeout. With that, we'll pay some bills real quick. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
With service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
All right, we're back, folks. Coach Tom Garrett called a nice timeout just to settle things up. Just seemed to be rushing us and forcing us into some bad decision-making. Probably talked about just taking care of the ball.
Yep.
Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just do the little things.
Yep. Let's see if we can defend Peoria Notre Dame's set here. They usually run some good stuff out of a timeout.
Wardle with it. She pops a three, and she nails it.
That's hard to guard.
Yep. She's about a foot off the line there and found it. Kylie with it. Gets it to Sydney.
There we go.
Sydney's got a break. Gets it to Kylie. Looks ahead to Reese. Shoots three. She can make that. In and out. Kylie with it.
Good board.
She's got to look inside.
Ooh.
Short. Got to finish. Got to finish those, but Addie right there for the board. And she'll get rewarded. She'll go to the line for two. First one's up and good. I like the offensive set there, though. We got the shot we wanted with Reese. She'll hit those. In and out from Addie. Here comes Peoria. They look to push. Wardle's looking ahead. Finds Bayer. Over to Wardle. Wardle looking for her sister. Finds her. Inside now. Good defense by your Bulldogs.
Rotation.
Good kick to Mingus.
Good
no
box
good.
out. Good box out.
Yep, great box out. And Addie in the right spot there. She's doing a good job of battling for boards tonight.
You know, Kylie made a good adjustment there. She came with both hands on the closeout. You know, Wardle knocks down the three the previous possession. She ran at her with high hands, and we got the stop.
Yep, learn and adjust. Now Young with it. In trouble. Gets it to Kylie. Kylie, middle of the lane, up, off. Just looked a little off balance on that one.
Yep.
A little indecisive. Here comes Peoria, and they get down the court quickly.
Get it up quick.
Mingus for three. Got to find some pride here. Play with some heart.
Yep.
Sayla now. Turn over. Kylie gets it. Breaks it to Sydney. Sydney's got time now.
I know the score doesn't reflect it, but we've showed a little more poise here against the full court pressure.
Good kick to Addie. Addie baseline. Over to Sydney. Good idea. Just couldn't convert that. Creel will give Sayla a quick breather off the bench. Bulldogs in all kinds of trouble. Trying to keep that clock from running. What is it, 30? Is the running clock rule?
Yeah.
So right now we're in that zone. Peoria is going to be patient.
Oh, good plug by Creel there.
Kick to Mingus.
Oh.
The extra pass. Battle for the boards goes to Peoria. Kick out is a foul. Yeah, obviously that defense is causing us all kinds of problems. We're struggling to get buckets on the other end. But they're battling defensively. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Yep. The speed of the game has just got us a little out of sorts on the offensive end.
There's Mingus for three. They do a great job of finding the extra pass for three, and they've converted them.
I'm sure they've seen a little inside-out basketball with as tall as they are in the double teams.
Oh, yeah. Young's got it. She's going to look to drive.
Good take.
Probably gets fouled. No call. It will stay with Mahomet. See if we can get an open look on this inbounds underneath. Gallier will inbound. Creel gets it over to Waldinger. Waldinger inside to Gallier. Turns with the left. She's left-handed.
Nice
Converts.
out-of-bounds play there. Grace kind of sealed off and re-stepped in front of her. Good pass.
Yep.
Good execution.
Yeah, that's tough.
Just got to pick her up quicker.
Tough spot there. Kylie fell in to drop back to stop that ball, but they found Wardle on the three. She converts it. Sydney with it. Dribbles. She'll set up the offense. Bulldogs down big. Over to Young. Young with the screen. Gets fouled. Fourth team foul on Peoria. 3:28 left to go in the quarter. Second foul on Wardle. That's Emmy Wardle, the freshman. She'll get a sub. That's Allie Stickelmeyer in now. The 6-foot junior comes in. And Bayer takes a breather as well.
Well, there's that same out-of-bounds play. we try to lob it down into the post. Good look.
And Kylie will set things up. Over to Creel. Creel dribbles. To Reese, to Kylie. Kylie pump fakes. Back to Binkley. Now to Sydney. Sydney with the screen. Picks her dribble up. She's in trouble. Gets to Binkley. Binkley drives baseline. She gets a good angle to the basket. Great angle. She gets herself in a good spot. Gets rewarded with the foul and the bucket. And that'll be the second foul on number 12. That's Ticklemeyer. And the 15 foul for Peoria. So Mahomet needs to stay aggressive offensively, see if they can't get to the line. Here comes Wardle up the court. Kylie picks her up. They find that screen, really good screen game. Sydney ends up with a loose ball. She'll bring it up against that stingy defense from Wardle. Kylie will set it up offensively. Over to Creel. Yeah, you gotta, can't telegraph it. It'll stay with Mahomet. Down 25. 35, excuse me.
Well, there it is again.
There it is.
There they got it.
Reese, go up with it, Reese.
I think she got one too many steps.
Yep. I didn't see it.
I thought she had her pivot foot down.
I did too.
That's a tough one. Little Jack Sigma down there on the block.
Yeah, I thought that was a good little move, but they call her for a travel. Here comes Peoria. Lady Irish with it.
Any high school kid that can come up and tell me who Jack Sigma played for in college tomorrow, I'll buy you a candy bar.
All right. Oh, she pops a deep three. In and out. Creel with a good board. Kylie with it. She's got all kinds of pressure on her. Gets it to Kylie, or Creel. Here's Sydney now. Nothing doing. Kylie gets it. She'll set it up. Creel now on the wing. Dribbles. Kicks. To Kylie. Off the screen from Gallier. Spins. Good defense from Peoria. Reese pops it in and out. Good defense from the Lady Irish. They've been stingy. Here comes Wardle now the other way. Their playmaker. Kicks. Three-pointer. Bayer. Short. Rebound goes to the Irish. Up. No good. Hannah does a good job of getting that out of there, but it'll stick with the Lady Irish. Definitely a battle tonight against this tough team. 7th ranked in the state according to Max Preps, for what it's worth. That's pretty worthless. But it's what it is. There's a three from Bayer. They have been finding some threes since the second quarter.
Yeah.
And Wardle's got 20 on the night to lead all scorers. Foul will go against the Lady Irish. That'll send the Bulldogs to the line. Sydney will go to the line for 2. Eisenman replaces Binkley on the substitution for your Bulldogs. Wardle with 23 on the night to lead all scorers. Mahomet struggling to score. Obviously, Young is our leading scorer. She's at the line. She's got 6. Looking for her 7th point. She's in and out. Good battle for the board. Reese ends up with it. But she must have been out of bounds.
Tough break.
Good hustle. Good hustle play by Reese. Substitutions for Peoria. Emmy Wardle back in for them. She's got the ball. She's looking to find her sister. Finds her. She dribbles. Now Cassidy with it. Kicks to Wardle. She's going to pump fake, dribble drive, reverse layup, in and out. Battle for the boards. Kick out to Peoria. Wardle with it now. Looks for her sister underneath. Nothing doing. There's Mingus. Kick to the other Wardle, the freshman. Baseline, reverse. No good. Good defense by Gallier. Sydney with it. Looks to push. Lots of pressure on ball from Peoria. Kylie, good defense again from Peoria. They're doing a good job of sealing that off. Now Sydney will set it up for Mahomet. Got to go get that pass. Go meet that pass. All that pressure. If you can go get that pass, you're going to have an advantage once you catch it.
Yeah, we saw that with Grace on that drive to the basket earlier when she was caught in a good scoring position. There's a lob play to the post again.
At that time, they adjusted and defended it well. Here comes Peoria. Errant pass will go the other way.
Nice hustle back on transition defense.
Peoria sticks with that full court defense. 8 seconds left to go in this quarter. We got to push. Sydney with it. Now with 5, 4, 3. 2 seconds, 2.7 left. We've got to find a way to get a shot up here. Easier said than done. 2, 1, nothing doing. That'll do it for 3 quarters. Bulldogs 20. Lady Irish 58. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
Jackson Construction
We
and
heard how,
Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. FedEx Ground of Champaign is a proud sponsor of MSHS Athletics, who is committed to bringing you reliable delivery service. And they're hiring now. Visit the QR code on your screen to apply.
All right, fourth quarter time on Bulldog TV. Coach, you asked about the junior high boys programs. I expect we'll get an update any minute on that, and we'll bring it to the crowd here on Bulldog TV. Starters, both sides are in, both teams. Minus Creel for Sayla for your Bulldogs. Here comes Sydney Young, double teamed.
Well, they are relentless in that pressure.
They are. Kylie with it. Looks inside, finds Addie, kick to Hannah, wide open. That's the shot you want.
Good possession.
Yep, good possession. We'll take that. Rims out. Here comes the Irish. Bayer out of Wardle. Back to freshman Wardle. She drives, misses. Battle for the boards. Kylie's got it. Pressured. Looks ahead to Creel. Creel's got to track that down. Just too far ahead from Kylie. And here comes Peoria. To Wardle. Baseline. It's a good take from the senior. She's a good ball player.
For sure.
Now Kylie with it. Gets a screen from Addie. Just the passes have got to be crisper down there. Take care of that ball. The idea is right. A bounce pass would have been more appropriate.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if a little fatigue just entering into some of that too, Dan.
Sure.
Girls have played hard in a tough game.
Campion will give Kylie a break. 6:41 left. There's
go.
the entry. Double team. Kick to Creel. Good shot. Battle for the boards. Finds Peoria. Here comes Wardle. She's looking to push. Gets the middle lane. Stop. Drop pass. Good pass. She can do it all. Drops it to Sticklemeyer for the 2. Now Sydney comes. Dribbles. Wardle looking to steal one. She reminds me of Kayla Kerner back in the day for Mahomet. She's so fast. Quick hands. Sayla gets deep. She's in trouble. Finds Addie, though. Block. Great recovery on the defensive end. Bayer with it. Pushes ahead to Wardle. Good pass. They're unselfish. They seem to make the right pass. The call goes against Peoria, though. And Mahomet will take over. Down 42. 5:45 left to go. Running clock. This will be a quick quarter. Peoria is starting to sub some of those players in that haven't seen the court yet. Ellie Bayer in for them. Along with, there's one other. I'll get that. Hannah Martin, the freshman, going to check in for your Bulldogs. Geyer with it. Dribbles baseline, kicks it to Young. Young dribbles to the elbow to Creel. Back to Young. Looking for Sayla. Finds her. Sayla with three-pointer. Up. No good. Rebound goes to Binkley. To Creel. Back to Young. She'll set it up from there. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. Foul's going to go against Peoria. Second team foul. Martin will come in. The freshman gets some varsity minutes here. She'll replace Hannah Creel, the sophomore. Bulldogs inbound. Martin with it in the corner. Gets it to Say. Say lob inside, double team. Here comes Peoria. They look to push. Ahead. Up, no good. Sayla battles though. She's got it. She's getting fouled. No call. Here comes Sydney. Sydney will set things up. Entry, good idea.
Good idea. A little bit better angle.
Yep. One step to the right there so you can get a little bit of entry, better ankle on the
You're
entry.
right, Dan.
And there'll be a timeout for the Irish, I believe. I believe it's 30-second. So we'll stay right here on Bulldog TV. Let's see if I got any updates here. Nothing yet. Thursday, we're back home again, Coach. Lady Bulldogs will take on Charleston, another Apollo Conference matchup. Very winnable game. Hopefully a good bounce-back game for your Bulldogs. That thing tips off at 7. Of course, 7:30, excuse me. The JV tips off at 6 on Thursday.
Yeah, sometimes after a game like this, Dan, the best thing to do is go to practice, kind of forget about this one, and then get right to the next one. So I think the schedule kind of favors us a little bit. We don't have to dwell on this too long.
Yep. We don't need to watch too much film on tonight, I don't believe. Let's just focus on Charleston. Of course, the boys play at home Friday against Charleston. There's a 3 from Bear. 5'3" senior gets on the scoreboard. 3:49 left to go. Kylie with it over to Reese. Now to Hannah. To Binkley. Kylie for 3. She's open. And somebody's fouled her.
Is that her first three-point shot attempt tonight, Dan?
I think it is.
They've
She
done a good
might
job
have had
of
one other one.
covering her up tonight on that stuff.
Yeah, well defended all night long. Wardle was on her early.
Yeah.
And they've done a good job of spotting all of our shooters, really. And it's easy to get out of rhythm. Good entry there to Reese. Reese puts it in for 2.
Dan, I got Silas Campion here. He's ready to tell me who Jack Sigma played for in college.
Oh, I love it. He wants to earn it.
I said in college, my man. You are
College.
correct about the pros. Nope.
Okay, think about it.
Go to the Google.
Yeah, you know he's going to whip out the phone if he's smart. But a good entry there from Mr. Campion. She's out of bounds. It's going to come the other way.
Reese did a nice job cutting off the baseline there.
Running clock continues for the Bulldogs. Good to see Addie Legacy come in. She'll get some minutes here for Mahomet. 2:20 left to go in this one. Silas coming back maybe for another round here. We'll see. Hannah Martin with it. She drives over to Sid. Sid to the middle of the lane. Kick to Binkley. She's got an open jumper. No good. Battle for the board stays with Mahomet. I think they're all 3 of them are convening here, Coach, to try to figure out the college home. Bulldogs inbound. Down big. Sydney with it. To Hannah. Over to Addie. Legacy. Hold on, let's go ahead and put this on, Silas. So we have an official entry. Silas Campion, welcome to Bulldog TV.
Thank you.
And Coach, what was your question again?
My question was, we had we had a little bit of a spin move down in the post earlier in the game, and referred to Jack Sikma, and I said if any high school kid can tell me who Jack Sikma played for in college, I'd buy him a candy bar. So Silas Campion is here to turn in his official answer.
All right, Silas.
Illinois Wesleyan.
That is correct, Silas.
Attaboy.
Nice job. What high school did he go to?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that. I know that he did play for the Supersonics in the NBA, and he also played for the Thunder, I think.
That's right. That's
Attaboy.
right. That's
Attaboy.
right. Good work. Good
So
work.
what high school did he attend?
St. Anne.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
pretty sure it's St. Anne.
There you go.
So, all right, Silas, I'll take care of you tomorrow. All right, brother. All right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Good job, Silas. Hannah Martin gets her first points in the varsity season, I believe. Puts it in for 2. Bulldogs fight until the bitter end here. 30 seconds left. This one's about over.
Good to see the freshmen get on the board and break the ice on that.
Absolutely. Big things ahead for Miss Martin. She does a great job down there in the JV level.
Yep. She's pretty skilled for as tall as she is, handles the ball. Reminds me of some of the players from Peoria, Notre Dame a little bit in terms of how they handle the ball, their size and athleticism.
Lengthy. Addie Legacy gets it to her. She drives. All kinds of pressure.
Sure.
Here comes Peoria with 3, 2, 1. It's a buzzer beater. And that'll do it. Mahomet falls to Peoria, Notre Dame. A tough matchup, but we're right back here Thursday. Coach Chad Benedict, thank you for joining me.
You bet.
It goes a lot smoother with 2, so I appreciate you.
You bet. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to our kids that are working tonight on Bulldog TV. Appreciate you guys. Rhodey over here, producer, see him every day. He does a good job. I know T-Mac's running around here someplace too.
Yep, he's down there.
And all our guys that are here tonight. So thank you to them and Mr. Anderson and the work that they do. It's a great service that Bulldog TV provides for, I know a lot of families tune in that can't make the games to watch. So thank you guys for doing that.
Yep. All right.
And thank you to our sponsors.
Absolutely. And we'll be right back here Thursday. Join us on Bulldog TV.